We are also experiencing that there's many things you cannot control. And fear comes in your life. The fear of dying, the fear of being abused, or the fear of looking stupid, or whatever it is. All these different things, they start to come. And I see all these things that, in a way, they come through life and they have to happen, in a way, because they're going to help the consciousness to wake up out of the sleep of autonomy, of egoic autonomy, as a person, then to grow back into its limitlessness. So this is my kind of answer to that. The person, the reason why we suffer is because we are living only in the notion of being a person. Your real self cannot suffer. Even if there's great pain happening in the body, the real self does not suffer. Even emotional pain, which the sense of the person suffer. Now, you can ask, is the real self different from, say, the person self? Is it completely different? I say it cannot be completely different, because everything that you see comes out of this real self. So the DNA of all these variety of things must be the real self. And this is why I say that the ego also is an aspect of the real self, but very limited. Now you begin to suffer your limitation. If everything was going beautifully for you, you would have no aspiration to go beyond this one. When things begin to crumble or to struggle and to hurt and so on, then naturally comes aspiration to go beyond this field, this layer of hurting, to a higher level or something like this. And this is the natural inner evolution. This is the Zen stick of inner evolution, because you have to move on. You cannot just stay in the same place. So you begin to discover that there are higher stages. At first, you have a sense of it, but not yet fully the direct experience, you see. And the direct experience, it's funny because you are the real thing, but yet you have to know it. It's like you are it, but you have to know it. You have to be conscious about it, because if you're not conscious about it, then effectively you don't know it. And if you don't feel you know it, it doesn't exist on this plane. So somehow it's making its way into your consciousness, either through books or you meet people or your experiences are changing. You're developing more attraction for things which you were not thinking before, for maybe meditation, or to look, to begin to observe more and to stop identifying with your reaction so much. And you feel like there's some space comes, like this, the more you go, like this. This can continue, and you'll keep on growing and expanding from the place of personal identity or ego. From the person, you start to move into what we call the state of presence. The state of presence is a more refined form of consciousness. It doesn't take itself to be personal anymore. It's not a person. It's not a man or a woman. It has no religion. It has no beliefs. The consciousness is very, very pure. It doesn't believe it is the body. So it functions in a very, very pure way, a purer way, you see? When you come more into this field, you feel naturally more happy, more liberated, more light, more somehow in harmony with life. And many beings, as they're discovering this, they feel very happy. And if you say you can keep coming more in, they say, no, it's okay, leave me here, I'm okay, I like this, this feels good, leave me for here. Maybe later I come there, you see, like that. So this state, this joy, this natural joy, is like a joy, a happiness that doesn't need a story. It doesn't need a reason. It's just the joy of being.